Hi, Mr. Richardson. Just want to send you a couple follow-up notes from our session today. So the main theme was trying to get the irons back up in the air, especially the longer irons. So we're going to draw a line here just to represent your posture. So we're going from the hip bone basically through your ear. The easiest way we found to get you to get that ball back up in the air was focusing on trying to keep that right foot on the ground. So as you start working into your back, move our weight into our downswing, what we would typically do is you would push your weight onto your left side by almost pushing off with that right foot. So you'd see that right toe come up off the ground and sacrifice your posture. So you can see here at the top of your swing, you've got no problem staying in your posture, looking at the right video. As you make your way down in one of your better swings here, you can see how you're staying in that posture so much better when that right foot's staying on the ground. So instead of pushing off and getting into your toes too quickly, you're now driving your weight forward without that right foot coming off the ground. So at impact, look at that, you're still in the exact same posture that you were at address. The bonus on top of all that is if we zoom in and on the right video, you can see how much more your hips have turned at impact. So now you're getting all this extra power from your body rather than having to try to create it with your arms. You see there how much more rotation we have, and then when we come through, we're freer to release the club out towards your target. One of the things we talked about right towards the end of the session was trying to make it a little bit easier and more repeatable for you on a swing-to-swing basis. And the easiest way we can do that, and you'd heard this before, was trying to shorten that swing. So if we back up a step here, we'll go back to the start of the swing. As we start taking that club back, you almost want to feel like it's a three-quarter swing. So if we look over the left video here, as that left arm gets parallel to the ground, you're able to keep that left arm straight. Right here we have a little bit of an extra collapse, right? So as that club goes, as you reach back for that little bit extra, you see that left elbow start to bend, and all of a sudden now there's more bend in the wrists and the club collapses. That's just giving us one more thing we need to fix on the way down. It's really hard to avoid now on the way down feeling like that club gets thrown. So instead of allowing that club to swing back underneath you, you'll see, looking at both videos, that the club gets, for lack of a better, from the top of the swing. If we draw a line down the club shaft, as you return the club back to the ball, you're going to be coming back down on a much steeper angle. Because we've got no choice, we're trying to recover that angle. If we can keep that swing a little bit shorter, it's going to be a lot easier to feel that club swinging underneath you. That's some stuff to work on. Like I said, you've heard that one before, but if you can focus on trying to keep that swing short, keep that right foot on the ground, it's going to be a lot easier to be repeatable and get that ball up in the air every single time. All the best for your trip. Looking forward to hearing how it goes.